All right, a really quick video for you today, and it's all about writing your CV. Now, when you're approaching studio owners and even people for collaboration, so it might be studio owners for classes, it might be corporates to do corporate classes, it might be brands to potentially collaborate with, whoever you're approaching, it's important to have a really tight CV. Now, my super simple tips for writing your CV. Number one, use Canva. If you haven't used Canva before, canva.com. They have amazing templates that are so easy to customize to create a really nice CV. So you create your account, it's free, it's super easy. Google or put CV template in the search bar and then you'll find one, and it's super straightforward. It's very intuitive, the software to navigate and create yourself a CV. Now, the types, and the CV will look really schmick, and Canva will give you a PDF, so that's something you can attach to emails and send to people. Now, so Canva, my number one tip. What should your CV include? I really like a link to a video. So I want to see your teaching style. So one of the things that you might include in your CV is a couple of thumbnails or one thumbnail of you teaching a class, and you can say, click here to get a feel for my teaching style. I'm so big on wanting to know what a teacher looks like when they're teaching, and I don't mean their appearance, I mean how they come across. How good are they? How do they use their voice? What's their cueing like? How do they move around the room? So having a video of you teaching is really great. Now, you don't have to do it. It doesn't have to be on a fancy camera. You can just do it on your iPhone in the same way that you might have done your assessment for teacher training at some point if you did a video assessment. Similar vibe. If you can't find anyone to be in your video, then just teach to camera, just like I'm doing now, but you'd actually be teaching a class. The potential employers want to get a feel for your vibe, your style, your personality. So you might even do a little intro. Hi, I'm Emma. I've been teaching for this long. I did this course. My teaching vibe is bubbly and energetic. I love teaching because X, Y, and Z. So you talk about who you are, what's your unique, what makes you you, what makes you special as a teacher, what your classes are like, what clients can expect from your classes, and just showcase a little bit of your personality. So you might have two videos. You might have one a little bit about me, and then a video which, click here to get a feel for my teaching style. Then you want to include similar information that you've put into those videos in the actual text in your CV. So I really like when people say my teaching style, what clients can expect from my classes, and then you'll talk about your skills and experience, maybe a little bit about, why are you a teacher? I became a teacher because I'm passionate about movement. I want to support people to feel really good in their bodies. Whatever your why is, that's a really nice thing to include in your CV. So play with a Canva template, create a CV, and then get it out there. Start sending it to potential employers. They love it I love a CV, like I said, that's a little bit more interactive. I want to get as much information from the email that someone sends me as possible. I really want to get a feel for their vibe, to work out if they're a good fit for the vibe of my studio. Now, another little handy tip that kind of goes hand in hand with your CV is your social media. Make sure your social media is on point. So that means if you're a teacher, you should either, if you don't want to have your personal account and your teaching account as one and the same, create separate accounts. You don't have to post all the time, but if someone's looking at your CV, I can tell you as a studio owner, the first place I go is have a look at their Instagram. I want to see videos of them teaching. I want to see, I want to hear their voice. Again, it's all about getting a feel for their style of teaching, their vibe, and whether or not we fit together. So As much as social media can be a little bit painful at times, it's not absolutely essential, but it's definitely beneficial. So if you feel like you are willing to be part of that social media world, then I would definitely recommend having an account for your teaching. It basically helps with more opportunities. It's also a really great place to get inspiration. So you can follow other teachers, see what they're posting. People might start following you, and then you can build a community online as well. So they are my top tips, and I hope that that's helpful.